Hi.
We did this last weekend, the workshop Magical Relationship or the Secret of Magical Relationship with you.
Yes.
And I think for the really first time, I heard something I heard you say before, but you said that the health of the relationship is 100% Ariel's and 100% Shaya. So it's really...
So talk about you.
Yeah, I talk about me. So if I look at me, it's 100% my responsibility if our relationship is healthy.
That's
Yes.
correct.
And I'm really excited about that.
Yes.
It's like I really, really for the first time understood what it means.
And what did you understand it to mean?
I could just see, like, on Friday, I had a fight with Rainer in the morning.
Yes.
About he not talking to me early enough. And, like, we wanted to do things in the house and then he had to do a job. So he couldn't really help me, which I expected. And then he didn't talk to me, but just did his job. And I got really mad at him. And I said, you should have let me know in time, that you need to work, so you won't help me. And then on Friday night, when you spoke about this, I thought, like, wow, I could just have in the morning, because I saw he had work to do. I could just have gone and said, hey, honey, how is it for today? Does this work take more time? So are you able to help me or not? I could just have taken care of it myself. No? It was so cool to see that.
What's cool is you were already disturbed. You were already upset. Because if you weren't, it wouldn't have affected you that way.
You wouldn't even have had to ask him. You would have seen and you just would have gone about doing
you would have done it
your
yourself.
project.
You wouldn't have, you know that he's going to be working, but you used it as an opportunity to get yourself upset.
Right.
And then, yes, you are responsible 100% for the quality and health of your relationship. So if you're disturbed, you'll create disturbance in your relationship to justify being disturbed. If you're upset, you'll make it seem like he is the cause of your upset and he is the problem, when in fact it all emanates from you. Now, from his point of view, he's 100% responsible for the quality of the relationship. It's not a 50-50 deal. If you're going to have a magical relationship, it's not a 50-50 deal, because you are the determining factor in the quality of the relationship. I don't do things that are going to disturb Ariel.
But I don't disturb myself with how Shai is being. So, an example, I might say, Shai, could you make us a cup of coffee? And he'll say, sure, but he's in the midst of something. And then he is involved in that. And then I will go make the coffee. And then I bring it up and he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. And it was like, no, I realized you were busy. So I took care of it. It's not a problem. But if I was already in the midst of an ongoing fight, it would be proof on my side for whatever it is I'm trying to prove, that he didn't care, or he's not doing his part, or I'm the one left with all the work, or I'm the one who always has to make the coffee, and which is never true. But if you're in the midst of trying to prove something, you will prove it.
That actually answers the question I had. So if I feel like I'm getting tired or want to pick on him,
I will bet you when you got him to promise to help you, you already knew it didn't work.
yes.
So you actually had him lie so that you could be right the next day that he wasn't helping enough.
It's true.
Yep.
I didn't see that, but
Yeah.
now you said, I'm like, yeah, I know he had a lot of work, and I mean, I knew we had to finish it before Monday, so well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I can see when I promised it, I was pretty sure I can help her that day. But then the project came in that didn't work the way I expected it to work. So there was additional work to do, and that took pretty much of the day. So, and I can see it was my responsibility to let her know that I need more time
Yep.
than I expected, and that would. So it was on my part was I could have stopped this in early in the morning. Yeah. If I
Well, you
had-
couldn't have
Well,
because
that's
you
the
No, I
didn't.
thing.
couldn't. Yeah,
That's
I
the
didn't.
thing.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing you guys missed. I'm going to move into the esoteric now, okay?
Yeah.
Part of your projects were, what you were working toward is you were about to have a house full of people
Yeah.
who were spending the night with you because you were, or the weekend, because you were nice enough to open your home to people traveling into Hamburg who were doing the weekend with you. And not all of them have stellar relationships. Some of them are fighting. So it's not surprising if, as they prepare to come to your house becomes reorganized to fit the way they live. And if you are aware of that, you don't have to have their fight for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, we really missed that. I had no attention on that or idea about that. Yeah.
Because we can really see it when we have individual sessions and people come to our home sometimes, how the way we listen to each other or the way we talk to each other or our attentiveness shifts a little bit, and we actually get information on how those people relate to
Relate.
their lives.
By the way, we start to relate.
And so we never take it personally, it's informational.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
It was a wonderful weekend. I don't know, we didn't speak a lot, but I already can feel that it shifted something between us all. So that just feels more, I don't know, easier.
Sweet.
And I can feel, especially right now, because it's not the first time we are doing video sessions in Hamburg, but I never was like it never felt this good or this well at the end of doing these, and I'm feeling well, and I know we will have great videos, and that's
There's a
different, and
degree of relaxation in you
Yeah.
too. That's
Yeah.
it's
lovely.
feels-
You're not
wow.
as German.
No, you're human first
That's
and
right.
German second.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Welcome to
great.
planet Earth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.